All right, Jamie, that's the best friend. She said she knew who made the phone call. Is that going to be enough?
Well, again, I just don't think so. If we're dealing with the issue of reasonable doubt, Vinny.
We're dealing with who
Look.
made the phone call. I'm going to start there. I just want to establish the phone call first. Did I prove to you who made the phone call?
You absolutely did not. I think we're never going to know who made the phone call. I mean, because look, here we have, let's start backwards. We'll deal with Mary. Mary says there was some conversation that maybe the defendant knew who made the phone call. Does that prove
Not maybe.
that
She said she knew. She knew. Not maybe I know who. I know who made the phone call.
Well, that doesn't mean that she made it, right? I mean, it doesn't mean that she didn't learn it after the fact. I mean, if we're going to
start making... It was a woman, though, right? It was a woman.
Well, we had that conversation in the first segment, Vinny. You know, what I would suggest to you is that your viewers can go online right now, download an app, change gender voices, and make a phone call and order a pizza, and it's going to sound like a woman if it's a man, or, and so on and so on. And there's lots of reasons people do that, for pranks, for crimes, and unfortunately, maybe in this situation otherwise. And I'm not saying that's what happened. I'm just suggesting, because they're saying it's a woman, because he was married to a woman, that he now accuses multiple years after the fact that he made no allegations against her. He made these allegations only after she began to have a relationship.
All right, I've got one more piece. Jamie, I'll give you one more piece, and everyone will get a vote on this one, okay? This is now Cindy Cobb, Chad's mother. This is 2014. Chad is already behind bars. He's admitted to it. And now Cindy has a conversation with Erica, but Cindy secretly records it. Let's take a listen.
You told me face to face that you made the phone call and you set the meeting up. I mean, that's what you had told me.
And there's no lie in that. Like I said, if Chad said this is what we're going to do, and this is your part in it, and I carried out my part in it, and I did exactly what he told me to do. And it wasn't because he was forcing me to do it, or like he had a gun to my head. It was because he said, this is your part, and this is what you're going to do.
All right. She's confronted by her ex-mother-in-law saying, you told me that you made the phone call. She does not deny it. And then she says, I did exactly what Chad told me to do. You each have 15 seconds to either accept that she made the phone call or tell me why she didn't. Go ahead, Leslie. Ladies first.
I believe more now that it's highly likely that she made that phone call. But only after that recording.
All right, highly likely. Go ahead, Jamie.
I think that's evidence against her. No getting around it. I think there's different reasons people react when being presented with leading questions of that nature, post-homicide and so on, like get my mother-in-law, get my friends off the phone. But that is troubling evidence. There's no getting around it.
All right, Amir.
I think you know what I think already. But that doesn't mean that she's guilty.
Okay.
It doesn't mean she's guilty of complicity to murder. But yeah, I mean, I think it is reasonably inferred that she made the phone call. She needs to get up there and tell us who that is then, if it wasn't her.
All right. Highly likely, troubling, reasonably inferred. Victory. All right. Halfway there. All right. When we come back, we've got more to talk